As the years go by, it's inevitable that our bodies will go through some changes. But many men don't realize that their own member also undergoes natural changes with time. This reality goes far beyond stories or myths. Size, firmness, and even sensitivity can change. As blood circulation decreases, the skin loses some of its elasticity, and hormones drop. What once felt simple and spontaneous begins to require more care. All these changes can affect confidence and the willingness to enjoy pleasure. Many men notice that something isn't quite the same, but keep it to themselves. Some only become aware when it takes longer to recover between intimate moments. And there are those who begin to distance themselves, afraid of not being able to keep up with the changes. But what many don't know is that there are reliable ways to maintain vigor and continue enjoying intimate life without fear. I'm a doctor specializing in men's health, and in this video, I'll clearly show you how these transformations happen and, most importantly, what you can do to deal with them. I'll share 7 essential habits that will help preserve your intimate health and ensure a fuller and more confident sex life over time. Before we move on, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any content that values your intimate health and helps you keep your confidence high. And feel free to join the conversation. Write vitality if you want to learn how to stay vigorous as time goes. Bi or security if you're looking for practical solutions to deal with the body's natural changes. Let's go on this journey together. With time, it's natural for the body to change, and the penis is part of that adaptation. It's not a sign of a problem or failure, but rather a result of adjustments that come with aging. Blood no longer flows with the same vigor, the skin loses some of its elasticity, and hormones begin to fluctuate. This can give the impression that the penis has shrunk, but what's really happening is that the muscles and blood flow no longer have the same strength. Another factor that can reinforce this feeling is the accumulation of fat in the pubic area. When the belly grows, part of the penis ends up being covered, giving the impression that it's smaller. The good news? These changes are normal and can be reversed or softened with healthy habits, ensuring an active and fulfilling sex life. Understanding these changes also helps to eliminate unnecessary fears. Many men only realize these changes when they notice that their firmness isn't what it used to be, or that it takes longer to recover between encounters. These are common signs of aging, but they can be addressed with simple adjustments. No need for drastic interventions. The mind plays a huge role in this process. When a man starts to notice changes in his body, the most common reaction is to stay silent. He avoids talking about it, pretends nothing is happening, and before he knows it, insecurity has already taken over. The fear of not performing at the crucial moment becomes a weight that interferes even more with performance, creating a vicious cycle. Worry, tension, failures, and frustration. This insecurity also affects self-esteem. From a young age, many men are taught to link masculinity with potency and performance. When the body no longer responds as it used to, some end up avoiding sex, worried they won't measure up. This fear creates an invisible barrier that distances partners and undermines intimacy. Often, anxiety starts even before anything happens. The pressure to not fail makes the body react in the opposite way, making things even harder. In these moments, many think the problem is only physical, but the truth is that the mind matters a lot. Learning to relax, respecting your own limits, and letting go of performance pressure are key steps to regaining pleasure and natural intimacy. Silence, in the end, becomes a major enemy. When they notice changes in their own bodies, many men prefer not to talk about it, fearing they'll seem weak or less attractive. But this lack of dialogue only pushes the couple further apart. On the other side, the partner feels that something has changed but doesn't understand what's going on, and so come doubts, misunderstandings, and a distance that could be avoided with an honest and open conversation. And if you're ready to take it a step further and truly strengthen your intimate life, I've prepared an exclusive resource for you. In my digital book, Rediscovering Intimacy, Healthy Sexuality After 60, you'll find practical guidance for dealing with the natural changes in the body, rekindling desire, and transforming the connection with the one you love. This book offers simple yet powerful tips for overcoming the physical and emotional challenges that come with age in a safe and natural way. The link to access it is in the first pinned comment below. Take this opportunity to rediscover pleasure and confidence in every stage of life. When there's no open conversation, a problem that could be easily resolved becomes an emotional obstacle. Many men think they need to handle the situation alone, while women, noticing the growing distance, might believe it's due to a lack of interest. But all it takes is creating a safe space to talk without judgment for everything to change. Intimacy isn't just about the physical. Sometimes a simple, this has been bothering me can open the door to understanding and ease the tension. Talking about these issues isn't a sign of weakness, but of maturity and mutual respect. Couples who can maintain an honest dialogue find new ways to connect without the burden of performance expectations. Small gestures and carefully chosen words can completely transform a relationship. When the conversation flows, so does the sense of closeness. What once seemed like a problem becomes just another natural part of growing together. Blood. Circulation plays a key role in men's intimate health. If the blood doesn't flow as it should, firmness decreases. As the years pass, blood vessels can lose elasticity or become narrower, making that essential flow harder. Factors like poor diet, lack of movement, smoking, and even chronic stress contribute to these blockages. Signs like reduced firmness or longer time to achieve rigidity are warning signs that your circulation needs more attention. The big challenge is that many men only notice these changes when the situation has already worsened. High cholesterol, for example, can build up in the vessels, impairing circulation not just in the penis but throughout the body. High blood pressure also puts a strain on the arteries, reducing their efficiency. Fortunately, these changes can be reversed. Doing activities like walking, biking, or simply taking the stairs can make a significant difference for your circulatory health and for your erections. Having healthy blood flow isn't just about sex, it's about overall health. The state of the penis often reflects how the heart and vascular system are doing. If something there isn't working properly, it's a sign that the entire body may need more care. Another important factor is testosterone, an essential hormone for male vitality. Over time, its levels start to decline, which affects not just sexual desire, but also energy, metabolism, and the ability to maintain muscle mass. This decline happens gradually, but the effects add up: less desire, slower recovery after physical exertion, and even mood changes. What happens is that many men don't link these signs to falling testosterone levels. They think the fatigue is due to overwork or that the routine has worn down their sexual interest. But in many cases, the real reason is this hormonal decline. Besides lower libido, one of the main indicators is a decrease in the quality of erections, since testosterone also plays a role in ensuring firmness and pleasure. With simple choices in daily life, this process of change can be slowed down. Regular exercise, good sleep, and a nutrient-rich diet help maintain hormone production at healthy levels. In specific cases, seeking medical guidance can be essential to understanding whether hormone replacement is truly necessary, always done safely and in balance. The brain is at the center of all pleasure. It's what translates touch and sensations into physical responses. When a man is too worried about performing, well, the mind creates a tension that only gets in the way. This alert state causes the body to release stress hormones, which restrict circulation and reduce libido. For pleasure to really happen, the body needs to be calm and open, but a mind full of worries ends up blocking that connection. Many men get stuck in this cycle without even realizing it. After an encounter that didn't go as expected, the internal pressure starts to build, and all that stress only makes the problem worse. Instead of surrendering to the moment, they end up testing themselves at every step, as if they need to prove something. This constant pressure kills spontaneity and turns intimacy into a test of endurance. It's important to remember that pleasure goes far beyond the final act. It's in every touch, every exchange of affection, and every sensation that arises along the way. When you're able to let go of the pressure and focus on the moment, everything changes. Simple techniques like learning to breathe better, relaxing, and adjusting your routine are powerful steps to reduce anxiety and allow the body to respond naturally and enjoyably. Throughout life, many men come to believe that pleasure depends solely on performance. So when they start to notice changes in their body, they feel like they're losing something essential. But the truth is that desire and intimacy aren't measured just by firmness. Affection, eye contact, and emotional connection mean much more than most people realize. Over time, the urgency to get to the end gives way to a different rhythm. What once felt like a race becomes a much richer journey. Slow exchanges of kisses, gentle touches, and a focus on the partner's pleasure make every moment unique, without any targets to hit or pressure to prove anything. Intimacy takes on a new meaning when you understand that pleasure doesn't fit into just one mold. This doesn't mean giving up on your sex life, but rather expanding what it represents. The touch becomes deeper, the partnership grows stronger, and even what once seemed like an obstacle becomes an opportunity to discover new ways to enjoy each other without anxiety or pressure. Our bodies reflect what we give them. The way we eat, move, rest, and care for our minds has a direct impact on our energy and readiness to enjoy intimate moments. Among the factors that most damage male vitality, a sedentary lifestyle is one of the main culprits. When we don't exercise, blood circulation weakens, hormones aren't produced in the right amounts, and even the muscles that support erections become weaker. Doing aerobic activities like walking and swimming is essential to keep blood circulating well, while strength training helps build a stronger body and greater energy. Diet plays a huge role in this process. Eating too much sugar and ultra-processed foods causes inflammation and fat buildup, which blocks healthy circulation. On the other hand, adding healthy fats, high-quality proteins, and antioxidant-rich vegetables to your routine supports blood vessel health and helps keep hormones balanced. Water is another essential ally. It helps keep tissues flexible and the body's natural lubrication working properly. We can't forget about the roles of stress and sleep. Lack of rest drains energy, while good sleep helps restore cells and keeps testosterone levels stable. Small changes in your routine can make a huge difference in maintaining vitality, even as the years go by. After all, the body ages, but those who choose to take care of themselves find new ways to enjoy life with strength and pleasure. Aging is a part of life, and learning how to deal with changes in your body is the first step to maintaining confidence and pleasure. Just like any other part of the body, the penis also goes through natural changes. But this doesn't mean that your intimate life is over. Valuing circulation, adopting healthy habits, and seeing sexuality in a broader way are choices that transform the experience. Pleasure isn't just about having a firm erection, but also about connection, physical and emotional well-being, and shared affection. Speaking of which, blood flow makes all the difference in the quality of your erections. Have you noticed any changes in your energy, or how long it takes to recover between intimate moments? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience could help other people too. If this video brought you important information, leave a like and share it so that this message reaches more men who need these insights. Here on this channel, you'll find lots of content about men's health, vitality, and tips to keep your performance strong over the years. Take a look and keep learning about this essential topic. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next updates. See you in the next video.